With natural habitat shrinking and camera use expanding, nature and technology have collided to produce some of the most awe-inspiring clips ever recorded. Clips which, thanks to the internet, can be seen worldwide in just a matter of seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Every day in jungles, savannas, and wildlife habitats throughout the world, amateur and professional photographers are heading back to nature, armed with the latest in video technology. With just the push of a button, they're poised to produce the world's next viral videos, videos that gain widespread popularity almost overnight. Coming up, we travel to Thailand to learn the truth behind one of the most hotly debated animal clips ever recorded. In March of 2008, an intriguing video popped up on YouTube that had a lot of people scratching their heads. It featured an Asian elephant engaged in a most unusual activity. She was apparently painting a portrait.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Mark Fang and Liz Allen shot and posted the video. They had ventured to northern Thailand in search of handcrafted artifacts for their online business. But when they visited the Maedaman elephant camp, they discovered something priceless.
We just stumbled upon it, and it was just an amazing experience. And Mark always has the camera with him, and he's always filming.
Mark trained the lens of his high-def camcorder on a female elephant named Hong.
Hong walked up with her bucket of paint and sets it down, moves up to the easel, and then she puts a brush up to the canvas ever so slowly, and then makes the first lines. It's kind of a squiggly line. And I said, okay, abstract elephant art. I've seen this before. This will be cute. This will be fun. So then she gets more paint on the brush, and then she goes up and kind of starts in a similar place and then makes a different line. And as she goes further and further down, I see she's drawing the shape of an elephant. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
It was clear to Mark that Hong was painting on a blank piece of paper and not tracing a pre-existing drawing. Like a seasoned artist, she guided the paintbrush using the muscles in her trunk.
Its remarkable flexibility and precision has to do with having 100,000, count them, muscle units in the trunk, which is more than all the muscles in a human body.
In just under 5 minutes, Hong completed painting the elephant. She then added a flower as a finishing touch.
And she put every last detail into it, and when she knew she was finished, she stepped away and was very pleased with herself.
When Mark returned to the States, he posted the video on YouTube. It quickly became an internet sensation, registering over 9 million views to date. But just as quickly, people began questioning its authenticity.
It ranged from people thinking it was just a man's hand and a puppet, and that they had seen better things on cartoons, and other people said that it was digitally modified. And I'm just laughing. I'm saying, I could barely get this video up on YouTube. I don't know how to modify it.
We traveled back to Thailand with Mark and Liz, not only to validate the authenticity of the video, but to discover how it's possible for an elephant to accomplish this inspiring feat. The Maedaman Elephant Camp is home to 65 elephants, including Hong, that were rescued and given shelter at the camp. For centuries, elephants in Southeast Asia were used and often abused in the logging industry. This activity was finally banned in Thailand in 1989, and today, some elephants, like Hong, live a better life. Tourists visit the camp year-round to see its residents perform various activities. Some twirl a hula hoop. Others kick a soccer ball. Hong, however, is one of 9 elephants that has been trained to paint. Each uses a modified paintbrush. Its handle cut short and attached to a piece of wood forming a cross to help them get a better grip. And each has a handler, or mahout, who's often paired with them for life. Hong's mahout, Noi, has been with her for 5 years.
Both of us make it. We, animal and human, have a very close relationship and work in collaboration.
While Hong paints, Noi stands beside her, offering guidance and encouragement. It's no wonder, 4 years ago, Noi taught her to paint.
At the beginning, I have to put a brush on her trunk, make her hold the brush, and move her trunk up and down the paper. The training process repeats in the morning and the evening of every day.
Hong's training lasted several weeks. Each session began with a bath to put her in the proper mood. Then she began learning the precise brush strokes required to complete the work. Through constant repetition, and with bananas and sugarcane serving as a reward, Hong soon mastered the painting.
Though I had to help her a lot through the very first time of her practicing, now she can draw well with very little of my assistance. I have to do nothing but give her a brush.
I think one of the tricks to training an elephant is to establish a good rapport with the elephant. If the mahout and the elephant can bond together, and the elephant is doing this, in a sense, to achieve a reward, but also to make the mahout happy, then it's a win-win situation for all of them. Based on the video of Hong, I don't think that there's anything cruel going on either before or after the training. If the elephant doesn't want to paint, it won't paint. And you simply can't force an elephant to paint.
Whether it's an abstract, a nature scene, or a portrait, each of the 9 painting elephants has mastered a single work of art. But Hong is clearly the star.
That's a good girl.
There's no reason to think that animals don't have an aesthetic sense. We find certain colors and shapes appealing, and there's no reason why other animals wouldn't. It's just part of that old Darwinian notion of what we call continuity, where the differences between animals are differences in degree rather than differences in kind. The bottom line bumper sticker would be, if we have it, they have it.
But does Hong understand that she's painting an elephant? Opinions are split.
Her movements were just very deliberate, like there was some thought behind them, as if she was reconstructing, like I might do, you know, a picture, and then trying to intentionally paint it.
The fact that Hong is painting a picture of an elephant doesn't necessarily mean that Hong knows she's painting a picture of an elephant. If she's been trained to paint the elephant, then it doesn't make her any more aware that it's an elephant than if she'd been trained to paint a tiger.
The amazing thing is to contemplate the elephant's sense that it is an elephant, that it's doing a drawing of another elephant. If that is the result of its intelligence and cognitive ability, then that truly is phenomenal.
Oh, beautiful.
So while most elephants kick a soccer ball or twirl a hula hoop, Hong continues to work on her technique, a modern artist and an internet sensation.
If people still don't believe that elephants can paint, they should come to Thailand, and they should come to the Meatman camp and really see that for themselves, because it is true and it's very special.
Like all of the clips we've examined, it presents a behavior that's open to analysis.
What's fascinating about all of the videos when you put them together is the recognition by people that the natural world is complicated and wonderful. Elephant is painting. How smart are the elephants? We just don't know, but that's what's great. We don't know. There's a lot to learn. And the videos really opened up the natural world to the public.
Will we ever be able to fully understand the passions and motives that drive animals to behave the way they do? Some experts believe we are well on our way.
I do think we can understand to a very large degree what's going on in the minds of other species. And I say this because we share so much in common, not only in our genes, but because we have the same hormones as all these animals. The similarities are greater than the differences.
I think that the next century is going to be the most fascinating in terms of trying to figure out what's going on in the heads and the hearts of animals. They're who's, they have lives, they're not whats, they're not objects who behave mechanically. So I think these film clips are absolutely the most important thing we could show to increase the appreciation and understanding of animals. They're really educational.